How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I want to talk to you today about a way of investing that I think is very low effort that I think can do quite well, and I've named it the best SPAC investing strategy. But this is not financial advice. This is just a really simple way of investing. That is something that ARK Invest is kind of doing, and I think today was more of a sign than ever that this is a strategy that is viable at this point. So I want to talk about it. With companies that we talk about here on the channel, we've been doing really well so far recently. We killed it on a couple penny stocks this week and last week. We killed it with CleanSpark. You can see that since we talked about it, I bought it on January 5, I believe, and now it's up 46%. That one's killing it too. We were able to buy into IPOE today, which was announcing that they were going to merge with SoFi, and I did a couple videos on it earlier in the day. But that one shot up and was so volatile. We were able to get in under 15. Now, I believe it's sitting around almost $20 a share. So we're up almost 33% or so on it in less than a day. But the thing is, not everyone can invest like this. Not everyone has access to pay attention to the stock market a lot during the day. So I think this is going to be a good strategy for you if you're one of those people. Now, if you're not, if you can kind of stay dialed in, or if you want to see exactly what I'm buying and selling, you can check out the link down below, and you can check out Patreon. There I tell everyone exactly what I'm buying and selling. Also, there's a link down there to WeBull if you want 4 free stocks. Definitely check that out. They're doing this for a little bit longer. You can get up to $3,700 if you deposit $100. Also, please hit the like button and subscribe, and let's get into it. So I posted a video kind of on this strategy before, and I want to show you how well this would have done for you. Now, my strategy is to invest in, and this is not something that I am necessarily doing exclusively, but it's something that I am kind of doing with the stocks that I'm buying, to invest in a lot of Chamath's SPACs. So Chamath, I don't know how to say his last name. He's come out and said that he wants to start up 26 different special purpose acquisition companies. These are companies that are literally just trying to buy parts of private companies and take them public. Now, he's done this with, I believe, 6 SPACs so far. In this video, I talked about how maybe the best strategy is to just buy his SPACs. One of the most important things when you're buying SPACs is to invest with people that you know, to invest with these types of investors that you trust and that you think can give you good returns. Now, one of the things about SPACs is a lot of the time they will open and you don't even know who they're actually going to acquire. So that's where the trust comes in, because you might be able to get in at a much lower price, but you might not know who they're going to acquire yet. So that's why having someone that has a good track record is very important. Now, the reason I talk about how ARK Invest is doing this is because they've bought into 2 of Chamath's SPACs already. So the 2 SPACs that have already gone through their merger are SPCE, and ARK Invest already has a good position in this. And this is lucidtracking.com in case anyone wonders. They have about 35 million in SPCE. And then the other one that you can take a look at is Open Door Technologies. This one just closed recently. They have even more in this one. They have about 97 million in one portfolio and 28 million in another. Now, these are 2 of the companies that they've actually already gone through with. However, they just announced another one today, which is IPOE. This one is going to merge with SoFi. Now, this one shot up a lot today. And the thing is, I talked about this a while ago. This video is actually from December 4. So let's just take a look at how each of these stocks would have done since December 4 if you had done this. So this one is the only one that you have lost money on. It's actually down about 12.5%. But if you take a look at Open Door, I have to go on a different chart. For some reason, Open Door is not showing up on Google. It was at about $21. Now it's $28. You have gained about 30 to 33% on this one. IPOC raised up today. And the interesting thing is, today we noticed that actually because of IPOE jumping up so much and people just feeling really great about Chamath in general, all these other SPACs that he has jumped up. This was a 10% day, and it did not happen until the same time that everything else was announced. So right around 10ish or 11, the stock jumped up. Now, if you look at the 1 month, you can actually see it was a cheap stock when I talked about it last. It was $10.50. It's up 52%. IPOD, another stock that they own, it went up a lot too. They went up at the same time today, and they're up 38% since I talked about this strategy last. This one jumped up a lot throughout the day, again, about 14%. Now they have one other one, IPOF. This one also jumped up at the same time. It's just kind of crazy how they were all riding in tandem, how people just feel so comfortable with Chamath now. Now, if you look at December 4 for this one, it is also up about 28 or 27%, and then another 4% after hours, so about 30%. So in the span of 1 month, you would have had returns right around probably 30 to 40%. And the thing is, this does diversify. And something that I find interesting is ARK Invest has bought each of the stocks after they've gone through with the merger. Now, IPOC and IPOE definitely have merger targets. I think IPOD might, but I've not checked up on that one as much. I don't know about that one as much. The thing that I find interesting too is something that a lot of people don't understand is that they have these additional team members for a lot of these SPACs. So if you look, IPOD has an additional team member that was the founder or co-founder of Nextdoor and helped raise a lot of money. The fifth one, the one that went and made the announcement today, IPOE, has a former head of engineering at Facebook. He held the position for 6 years and then the VP of infrastructure for the company for many years. And then the sixth has a member that was Richard Costello, and he was the former CEO of Twitter. So again, there's a lot of firepower behind these SPACs that are hiring people that really know what they're doing, it sounds like. And this might be a good strategy to diversify into new SPACs without even knowing what they are exactly. And we've seen the two SPACs that have actually gone through are both in the mid to upper 20s. I think IPOC could get up there too. Now, they are merging with Clover Health. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. This is, again, not like an individual stock approach. This is a blanket approach. Some might do poorly, but some are going to do well. IPOE, I could see that in the mid to upper 20s too. I think this might be a good solution. Now, of course, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a stock analyst, so do your own research. If you want to know exactly what I'm buying and selling, I think we have been doing really well too. You can check out the link down below to Patreon. Again, let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know what you like about this, what you don't like about it. And if you guys want to see another video that I did just a little while ago on CLSK, a stock that, like I said, it went up a lot recently, just 50% over the last few days. And why I'm getting more bullish by the day, I watched an interview with the CEO and saw a couple other news articles on the company. Definitely check out this video here. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in this video.